World Bank has approved $375.9 million in financing for Pakistan to strengthen its national power transmission network and reduce electricity outages. The funding will support the Grid Stability Enhancement Project, the first phase of a 10-year World Bank program called BEST Pak, aimed at modernizing Pakistan's electricity transmission system. Pakistan's power sector has long struggled with grid instability, transmission bottlenecks, and high electricity costs. These weaknesses mean that even when power is generated, it cannot always be delivered reliably to homes, businesses, and industries. The World Bank says that the project will install advanced equipment at key substations to stabilize the grid and improve the flow of electricity. A major focus is renewable energy. The upgrades are expected to help bring 640 megawatts of currently unused wind energy onto the grid. They will also allow Pakistan to make full use of the 1840 megawatts of wind capacity in the south by moving that electricity to major demand centers. The project will also support the integration of around 491 megawatts of planned private sector renewable energy projects. The World Bank says that these improvements will help Pakistan move towards its target of generating 60% of its electricity from renewable resources by 2030. Over the project's lifetime, it is expected to avoid around 832,500 tons of carbon dioxide emissions every year, or more than 20 million tons over 25 years. The project also supports reforms in Pakistan's transmission sector, including the restructuring of the National Transmission and Dispatch Company into specialized successor and entities. The World Bank says that the goal is to improve governance, accountability, operational performance, and long-term stability in the power sector. The project has also been designed with climate risks in mind. Pakistan is highly vulnerable to flooding and extreme heat, so new installations will have climate-resilient features, including elevated platforms to reduce flood exposure and equipment designed to operate in temperatures of up to 55 degrees Celsius. For Pakistan, the financing is not just about adding more infrastructure. It's about whether the country can build a power grid strong enough to handle renewable energy, reduce outages, lower costs, and support economic growth. For more details, read the Dawn story linked in the description.